3.
City Post Mayor's Handicap hurdle. Regarding Ruth in the cheek pieces on the inner, ridden up to take a prominent position, but can't get to the early lead because that's held by the nose-banded Yevering Bell. Bannockstown Glory out wide in the blue and red completes the leading trio. At the other end of the field, another theatre held up, and also held up towards the outer. She's the Supermac dropping in as they run on down the hill for the first time. Our Dots Baby, the early back marker. So it's Yevering Bell on the descent, tracked by Bannockstown Glory, and this duo now moving on with Regarding Ruth dropping in to take the trail. Another theatre out wide, and then on her in a She's a Supermac. Two sets of colours not entirely dissimilar, but She's a Supermac has the slightly brighter red on the sleeves, and another theatre has the darker grey on the body and the quarter cap, and it's more of a cerisi pink for the sleeves and cross belts. As they step over flight 2, the Bay Birch with a white cap took it in midfield, just ahead of Irish Row in a pale jacket. Eglantine to soy the spots for Harry Skelton, last but one, and Our Dots Baby and Paige Fuller continuing at the back of the field as they make the fairly lengthy run between flights at 2 and 3. Yevering Bell in front from Bannockstown Glory in the hands of champion jockey Brian Hughes. Regarding Ruth for double seeking Aidan Coleman on the far side, tracked by the Bay Birch. She's a Supermac in the centre, and another theatre
fully
left.
matched.
Then Eglantine to soy Irish Row in the pale blue, and finally Our Dots Baby. Into the wings of the third, Yevering Bell. It's getting a little close to it, clipping the top, watching the rest over neatly enough, and now they meet rising ground and prepare for one complete circuit. Yevering Bell dictating here from Bannockstown Glory, sitting at her quarters. 3 or 4 lengths away to Regarding Ruth from another theatre in fourth, tracked by She's a Supermac, one off the fence, and the Bay Birch right against the rail, the white cap. Couple lengths away to Irish Row, the pearl blue, ahead of the patiently ridden
fully matched.
To soy the spotted silks for Harry Skelton. Our Dots Baby continues at the back end of the field. On the run to the fourth then of the 9 flights, Yevering Bell from Bannockstown Glory. Yevering Bell, the more fluent of the leading pair there. Still less than a length between them, and it's a relatively short run to the fifth. Another theatre is still the shadow to She's a Supermac in the centre, and Regarding Ruth on the near side, the yellow and black. And then the Bay Birch being coaxed into the bridle for half a dozen strides ahead of Irish Row, Eglantine de Soy, and Our Dots Baby. Out over the sixth they go, Bannockstown Glory just shading it from Yevering Bell. Another theatre having to be chased along as Regarding Ruth disputes third with She's a Supermac. Steadily climbing now to the highest point of the track on the run towards the third last. Yevering Bell back in front narrowly from Bannockstown Glory. Regarding Ruth is close up in third, then She's a Supermac, another theatre, the Bay Birch. Eglantine de Soy in the
fully
spots,
matched.
the red
Fully
Harry
matched.
Skelton beginning to make progress. Irish Row in the pale blue is coming with her. Our Dots Baby was the last to touch down over the third from home, but they've still got a thick end of 3/4 mile to travel. They're about to freewheel
fully
on the
matched.
descent. The lengthy gallop now towards 2 out. The nose-banded Yevering Bell, rejoined by Bannockstown
fully
Glory.
matched.
They've got a lead of 4 or 5 lengths on Regarding Ruth and She's a Supermac, who are still heading the chase. Eglantine de Soy continues to inch ever closer, cutting the corner on the inner of the Bay Birch with a white cap, and then back to Irish Row. Our
fully
Dots
matched.
Baby looks like another theatre's pulling up at the back of the field, and Bannockstown Glory has gone back to the front from Yevering Bell as they head towards the second last.
Fully
Champion
matched.
jockey Brian
Fully
Hughes
matched.
in front on Bannockstown Glory. Skips 3 lengths clear of Yevering Bell. She's a Supermac out wide, made a mistake. Eglantine
fully
de Soy
matched.
improving now to dispute third, but Bannockstown Glory has slipped away. Rounding the final bend, she's gone half a dozen lengths clear. Eglantine de Soy giving chase has gone into second ahead of She's a Supermac. Then Regarding Ruth with a black cap to Irish Row. Yevering Bell is backing out of it, and it's Bannockstown Glory with a long lead. Still a 1/4 mile to gallop.
First
Running towards
fully
the last,
matched.
Bannockstown Glory. She's double the advantage over Eglantine de
Fully
Soy.
matched.
It's Hughes from Skelton in a microcosm
of the Jump Jockeys Championship. And it's Hughes who's got first run on Bannockstown Glory, pursued by Eglantine de Soy. Bannockstown Glory step to the last, hands a chance
Fully
to
matched.
Eglantine de Soy,
Fully
who's
matched.
staying on stoutly with a near rail to help her. Bannockstown Glory idling.
Fully
She's running
matched.
around. Eglantine de Soy is still closing. The line is looming, and Brian Hughes and Bannockstown Glory do enough to win. See off Eglantine de
Market
Soy and Harry
suspended.
Skelton. Irish Row back in third, then regarding Ruth, and she's a super